My girlfriend's friends gave me a bath when I was drunk. I'm disgusted and embarrassed. So I 20M went out partying with a few buddies and we all came back wasted. I live with my girlfriend and I came home extremely drunk. My friends put me to bed and left. My girlfriend 19F had 2 or 3 friends over. I ended up throwing up on myself and my girlfriend came to check up on me and saw some puke on me. So she and her friends lugged me to the bathroom, took all my clothes off and gave me a bath, like a scrubbing everything with a sponge bath, but naked. I was semi-conscious at the time and half aware of what was happening but barely able to move. I mumbled stop and no a few times, but I don't think they really heard. Even drunk me was humiliated to be naked in front of all my girlfriend's face. So they washed me, then put me to bed with a blanket over me, without putting clothes on me. I woke up hungover the next day and could see I was naked under the covers. I immediately put clothes on and my girlfriend and her friends had slept over. They were doing a movie night thing and they were already up. They all started giggling and I felt super self-conscious. One of them complimented me and said I was handsome. I told them I was totally not okay with what they did. Their expressions immediately changed and they all started yelling they just helped me and I had no leg to stand on. I reiterated they were not allowed to wash me without my consent, especially if I was able to talk and I was going to be talking to someone about it. They freaked out, but I pushed past them and left. I haven't gone back yet, but I've been getting tons of texts begging me not to do anything. They keep saying when your drunk friends are supposed to help you out and clean you up. So now I'm asking, should I do something about this? What do I do? Am I wrong to feel exposed? Edit, to answer common questions, I was not flailing or thrashing or continuing to puke. I was totally immobile. Everything was foggy and I told them no, but I wasn't really moving. I do not regularly get this drunk and thanks to all the people for saying it's my fault. I'm in college, some days we go out and go a little overboard. We've all had those days where we threw up, it happens. My girlfriend could have easily bathed me herself. There's people arguing that switching the genders isn't the same because one guy could bathe a drunk girl. So could she? I wasn't fighting or anything. I've bathed her once or twice and I make her girlfriends leave too because I respect her privacy. It is not the same as doctors doing it. Doctors are trained medical professionals and my girlfriend's friends are not my loved ones. We're not friends, they're friends. We barely talk. I have my own room. I puked in my room. We don't share it. I am 5'11" and 138 pounds, for those wondering. My girlfriend is 5'7" and 124. Hi again everyone, I'm the little cribberby whose girlfriend and her friends gave me a group bath. Sound weird yet? To clarify, I was fine with them helping me go to the tub, but my girlfriend knew I was uncomfortable with her friends being there and trust me, she did not need their help. I've cleaned her up before and she's cleaned me up once before and she did it on her own. These are her friends, not mine. We don't have a relationship. They touched me all over while I was vulnerable and without clothes. That's disgusting and they 100% knew what they were doing wrong. We've all gotten drunk before. We're in college, it happens. Not often, but every now and then, and we help each other out. But my girlfriend had permission to help me out, not her friends. Just like how she gives me permission to help her out, not her friends. They all stayed there. They knew they should have left. I told them to stop. Anyway, the point isn't that, it's the update. I was staying at my friend's house and he was on my side, thankfully. My girlfriend stopped by to talk when he was out and showed up at the door. When I saw her through the peephole, the first thing I did was start a video on my phone in my pocket. She started explaining to me they were helping me out and I needed their help. I cut her off and asked her how she'd feel if my friends, and I bathed her. She got quiet and said it wasn't the same thing. Girls are more vulnerable than boys and it was her and her friend's natural maternal instinct to take care of me. I asked her real talk, why didn't she tell her friends to leave? She didn't say anything for a while and then after some grilling she finally replied she did, but they asked to stay because they didn't think she could handle it herself. I asked why she didn't say no because she knew she could, she's done it once before, and she said they wanted to stay so she let them. They said just in case and insisted, so what's the harm? I asked why and she shrugged. She started crying. I asked her why they didn't leave me in my boxes. She said they were dirty. I said no, she could have easily poured water with the handheld shower head and they would have cleaned. I puked on my shirt. I asked her again, but she stayed firm on them being dirty and she definitely had to remove them. She sort of shut off then, but I told her I wouldn't be able to forgive her if she didn't tell me exactly what happened and why. I hugged her and said I had to know or else we were done. She was hesitant, but I swore up and down I wouldn't take it to the police. I just wanted to know. She finally agreed, and I asked if they heard me tell them to stop, and she said she had heard me say something and shake my head, but she didn't know what I said. I went back to our place after the conversation, and after she went to sleep, I took out her phone. Yes, okay, I'm a snoop. I'm wrong, but I had to know. We know each other's passwords, so I opened it and went to her texts. I texted them from her, asking if they knew what I had mumbled. One claimed not to have heard anything. The other two admitted they'd heard me mumble stop, but I was drunk and needed their help. I screenshotted the text. There were some texts directly after the event where one commented, "Well, that was fun." Maybe sarcastic, maybe not. Nevertheless, I don't like it. I left afterward, back to my friend's place, and texted my girlfriend. I wasn't quite ready to continue our relationship, but we'd see how it went. The reason I'm posting this is because I want some advice. I have evidence of what they did, screenshots of texts and a voice recording. The question I'm asking now is, should I take it to the RA or the sexual assault department? I know now they chose to stay in there after my girlfriend asked them to leave, and my girlfriend let them stay in there. I know they physically bathed me when I was immobile and didn't need more than one person. But is this reason enough to go to authorities? I haven't told our mutuals about the incident because that may lead to ostracization, and I don't know where I want to go with this. I'm not ready to let it go, but should I report it? Our college has a firm policy on things like this. It's not a little thing. They investigate all claims, whatever they are, carefully.